Don't beat yourself up about missing a day of training. Posted on June 28, 2017, 10:23 Greenwich Mean Time. Share on email, share on copy link, share on Facebook, share Instagram.com. Invest in good shoes that are right for your body. Type in weight. Don't follow all the trends you hear about. What's important is researching and trying on different shoes to find the ones that are right for you. Xpede 718. Invest in good running shoes. After you've chosen, train in the shoes you'll wear in the race. Never buy a new type of shoe right before the race without properly testing them. Otherwise, you may develop blisters or injuries during the race. Do your homework. Wanton, invest in good running shoes. Find a running specialty store and have them help you find the right shoe for you. Cadab66. Share on email, share on copy link, share on Facebook, share Instagram.com. If you find yourself getting bored on runs, I recommend podcasts. They changed the way I run. I have a bunch of favorites that keep me focused and interested. Plus they mean I'm not just getting bored of listening the same songs over and over. If you're looking for some good ones, Tennis, The Black Tapes, King Falls AM, Beautiful Stories from Anonymous People, Reply All, and Rabbits are great. Corey Nell Darrington, via Facebook. The best thing I did was to start running while listening to stand-up comedy rather than music. Music can sometimes get boring, especially if you're not in the mood for that particular song and you don't want to get out of the zone to change the track. Running while listening to my favorite stand-up comedian helped the runs go by much faster. Tracy's 496A4D84C. Share on email, share on copy link, share on Facebook, share. I used to run carrying a water bottle, but my arm would get really tired. Getting a running belt made a huge difference. Instead of having to carry my own, I can drink when I need to. I also set a schedule to drink. I set an alarm for every 10 minutes. Even if it's a small sip, it makes all the difference. Ashley Bramble, via Facebook. Get a running belt. I love mine. If your race is in the summer and you can't wear anything with pockets, a running belt is so handy. It's an easy and non-irritating way to hold your phone, money, spare hair tie, and extra bits. George Einl 47080A3. Share on email, share on copy link, share on Facebook, share. Running with a buddy gives you more incentive to get off your couch and go. Hannum 480,766,604. I ran with a friend who also trained for the half marathon and we pushed each other as we were training during the winter months. We even managed to run when it was dark because one of us would always be motivated enough. K4CC 455@0. Sign up to Park Run. I was a casual runner and only did the occasional 5K or 10K race because I found it difficult to find a running partner and it was the only way I could run in a group. Park Run is the best and biggest running community in the world where anybody can join in with a timed 5K walk every Saturday morning at 8 a.m. in a nearby park. It's my church. Sarum 4 decibels 5079B. Share on email, share on copy link, share on Facebook, share Instagram.com. Try out foods, energy gels, or drinks for training runs so you know what works for you and there won't be any unpleasant surprises on race day. There's nothing worse than finding out that something doesn't agree with your body mid-race. Annie Metcalf, via Facebook. If you've only trained with water stops, don't switch to energy drink on the day because you'll probably feel ill. George Einl 47080A3. Share on email, share on copy link, share on Facebook, share Instagram.com. Do your research before signing up for a race. If you're not training on hills, avoid signing up for a race in a hilly region. Make considerations for elevation, climate, and even things like local vegetation that might trigger allergies. Margaret DeVico, via Facebook share on email share on copy link share on Facebook share. Sign up for a race where you know there will be plenty of spectators throughout the entire course. The easiest times are when people are waving, applauding, and encouraging you as you run. And the hardest times are when you are alone on the course. I always get so much energy from the funny and/or motivational signs that spectators have made. Try to pick a race that runs through city streets and through neighborhoods. That way, you'll know there will be people cheering you on the whole time. Catherine Miriam share on email share on copy link share on Facebook share Instagram.com. It sounds counterintuitive, but any hardcore runs you do 7 to 10 days before race day won't help. So, cut your training mileage in half the week before your half marathon. Overdoing it in the days leading up to the big race can lead to fatigue, disappointment and, gasp, injury. Max McClarty, via Facebook share on email share on copy link share on Facebook share Instagram.com. When you cross the starting line, surrounded by people totally pumped to be there, possibly with upbeat music playing on speakers all around you, with people on the sidelines cheering loudly, you will be suffused with an intoxicating burst of energy. You will feel, for a moment, as though anything is possible. You will, quite possibly, be tempted to let that feeling push you to run harder, to achieve a faster first mile than you ever have before, to keep pace with runners who are faster than you are. Do not give in to these urges. It's a trap. Just run at the pace you've trained at, the pace you know works for you, and instead of burning out by mile 3 and limping through the rest of it, you'll be rewarded with the same feeling that you had at the starting line, multiplied tenfold, when you cross the finish. Skiing Nat share on email share on copy link share on Facebook share. Don't drink too much water. I had as much water and Gatorade as I possibly could at each water stop, and it was a terrible life choice. It made the last 3 or so miles of the race so much harder than they needed to be, and about 100 feet from the finish line I threw up all the water and Powerade I downed. It was embarrassing and gross, and my sister had to piggyback me the rest of the way. So, please don't drink too much water and VOM right before the finish line. Elena's Jawberg share on email share on copy link share on Facebook share Instagram.com. Within the last 2 years I have gone from, not a runner, to, avid marathoner. The biggest piece of advice I can give is that, honestly, it's more about what your mind is thinking than what your legs are feeling. Tell yourself that you can accomplish that, run, and you will feel such a difference when you are feeling like you are starting to give up. Hannah4293B9AF5. Have fun and think positive thoughts, because there is nothing worse than to go into a race thinking negative thoughts. Distance running, especially long races like a half marathon, is a battle with your mind, and if you already start on a bad foot, then it won't get any better through the race. Serum4FC637E96 share on email share on copy link share on Facebook share. For your first race, make your goal just to finish. The person who ran the fastest and the person who ran the slowest still can say that they ran 13.1 miles that day. Hannah4293B9AF5. If you have bad knees, I suggest taking it slowly. Don't run it, jog or speed walk it. There is no shame in being last at a marathon. You've already proven yourself to be tough by finishing 1x Speed 718 share on email share on copy link share on Facebook share. Once you're at the race, find a pacer and stick with them. They're there to help you through the race, and they'll make sure you hit your goal time. Rebecca474777A80. Run with a pacing group. The other people will be hitting the same walls, and you won't want to lose your new buddy, so you'll be encouraged to keep going. Lorenk437784F1A. Pace yourself. If possible, practice up with a pace group. You'll find yourself wanting to run faster at the beginning of the race, but then you may tire out. It's much easier to run at a consistent pace. Science Lady KT. Share on email, share on copy link, share on Facebook, share Instagram.com. Submissions have been edited for length and clarity. Share on email, share on copy link, share on Facebook, share.